And here we go, and it drops in just barely. Received by Strandberg, bumped up and bumped over by Erwin. Received there by Poman, set up for a punch over from Benito. Now set across for Brown, who taps it over, and Callie Brown gets the first kill of the match. As now on serve, I think, is Antonic, and that's going to be an ace. Oh no, that's Ruby Romer, excuse me. But still a good hit there. Callie Brown, the serve is an ace with her first ace. This serve is received and spiked right back down. Wow, what a point there from Taryn Campbell. Happy Senior Day, Taryn Campbell, as this serve comes over. It's received there by Bishop. Bumped up and over on two. Now Romer sets it for Campbell. Perfect placement from Taryn Campbell. This one barely dug out by Bishop, and that one, no chance to follow that up. I think we can call that one another ace for Callie Brown. 10-5 the score. This one received by Erwin. Set by Romer, goes to Lopez. The spike could not be followed up. Heading towards that left side just a little too much. This serve received by Erwin, set by Romer. Campbell gonna tap it over, taken by Mejia. Bumped up by Pomon, over on two. Received by Lopez, set by Romer. Back to Lopez. The spike there is dug out by Bellantini. Awkward follow-up, they send it over on two. Taken, set, pushed over by Campbell. Taken by Bellantini, set by Pomon, punched over by Mejia. Taken by Romer, bumped over there, and sent over by Lopez. Taken by Bellantini, bumped up by Pomon, bumped over by Bellantini, sliding dig, and a sent over on two by Ruby Romer. Hard serve dug out by Bellantini, bumped up by Pomon, over on two. Taken by Campbell, set by Romer, across to Lopez. Nice spike through. This serve from Campbell will go for an ace. This serve cannot be followed up. That's going to be an ace for Fede Lopez. Went all the way to the back wall, no chance there. This serve received awkwardly, and that's going to be back-to-back aces for Lopez. He's off to a good start here. That one is going to go off the ceiling. No chance for a follow-up off a chaotic ricochet. Make it 3 straight aces for Fede Lopez. This one dug out by Erwin, set by Romer. Brown punches it over, and it's sent right back on one and sent wide. This serve off the hands of Pomon. I got no questions about that one. That one is an ace for the freshman, Nina Antonic. And she's going to miss that serve short. And that is how the first set will end. What we do here is Charlotte Erwin lines up to serve. Sends this one over and drops it in for an ace. This one a lot closer than the first one. Moy, the serve, is received by Brown. Set by Romer. Brown, cross-court spike. Sent over on one by Bishop. Taken by Romer. Bumped up by Erwin. Campbell spikes that one and delivers with a hard shot that time. Serve now from Brown off the net cord for an ace. 3 aces now for Callie Brown. This one off the fingertips. Serve received by Bishop, set by Geeky. Battle at the net, deflected, recovered by Newman, set up by Romer for a push from Campbell off the net cord. Geeky's serve taken by Lopez, over on one, taken by Bishop, set there by Richardson, pushed over by Bishop, received by Erwin, bumped up there by Gordon, bumped over by Strandberg, received there by Poley, set up by Richardson, bumped over by Poley, chased down by Gordon, set by Romer, spike from Campbell, received by Moy, kept alive there by Poley, bumped over by Moy, received by Erwin, set by Romer, Lopez fires to the corner for the kill. close one here. Campbell serve, sent over on one by Dugalecki, taken by Erwin, set by Romer. Lopez pushed to the back, and Dugalecki can't dig that one out. Richardson's serve, received by Campbell, set by Romer. Brown spike gets through. A big, much-needed kill. Serve from Moy, taken by Erwin. Bumped up there by Campbell, and bumped over by Romer to the back, and that one drops in perfectly. The right time. This serve is dug out by Richardson, followed up by Bishop, and bumped over by Dugalecki. Taken by Erwin, set by Romer. Lopez goes for the roll shot, dug out, and can't be followed up as Fede Lopez picks up the kill that time. Works. Sometimes you don't need the powerful shots. This serve taken by Richardson, sent right back down. That time, Newman bringing the power, and it's Taryn Campbell. Her 5th kill. This serve received by Dugalecki, over on one again, and you can't do that with Taryn Campbell at the net. She'll punish you every time. Poley sends a line drive. It's taken by Erwin, set by Romer. Spike Campbell. Campbell answers back with a counter punch of her own. This serve from Campbell received by Moy, set, and a punch over by Dugalecki, received by Erwin, set by Romer. Spike Lopez gets it down the line. That time she'd been looking for that spike, and that time she gets it. This serve is an ace. This one off the fingertips, and the freshman gets an ace. As we start to enter the later stages of this set, Moy's serve taken by Erwin, followed up by Brown and bumped over by Romer. Taken by Bishop, sent on two. A diving dig by Romer, followed up by Campbell, and bumped over there by Brown. Taken there, set up, and a spike is deflected and followed up by Campbell. Bumped up by Romer. Brown fires and drops it in. Comes in shallow, dug out just barely, followed up by Richardson. Punched over by Bishop. Received there, bumped up by Erwin. Punched over. Great topspin from Taryn Campbell. Serve taken by Moy. Set by Richardson. Bumped over by Poley. Taken there by, I think, Gordon. Bumped up by Romer. Bumped over by Lopez. Chased down by Geeky. Followed up by Richardson. Poley bumps it over. Dug out there by Gordon. Set by Romer. Campbell the spike. It's dug out by Dugalecki. Followed up by Moy. Bumped over by Poley. Taken along the back again. It's Gordon. Set by Romer. The spike from Lopez. Deflected. Dug out by Moy. Bumped up and bumped over by Richardson on two. Taken by Gordon. Set by Romer. Lopez tap. And it can't be blocked. And the senior delivers. A huge ace from Taryn Campbell, her 3rd of the day. Sends it over. Received. Set by Romer. Spike Lopez. Off the net cord. Lopez delivers. Ruby Romer, the first serve of this set. And it's going to go for an ace. This serve is another ace. Line drive serve taken by Erwin. Bumped up by Romer. Spike Campbell. Taryn Campbell continues to deliver on senior day. That is her team leading 9th kill. Serve from Poley. Dug out nicely by Gordon. Set by Romer. Punched just over by Antonic. This serve is an ace. Big point there for Newman from Ruby Romer. Really did not work that time. Brown serve, and that's an ace. Newman building some momentum. Brown serve taken by Bishop, over on one, and Campbell. Taryn Campbell punishing at the net once again. Brown serve received awkwardly off the ceiling. Another ace for Callie Brown. Would you believe 6 aces? Lopez the serve, taken by Poli, and cannot be followed up by Richardson. And it'll be Nina Antonic serving for the set. Comes in shallow, dug out by Moy. Kept alive by Geeky, punched over by Bishop. Taken there by Campbell, set by Romer. And Strandberg finally gets the hit she was looking for and wins the set for Newman. Geeky's serve, received by Erwin, set by Romer. Spike Campbell is dug out by Moy, followed up by Bishop, bumped over by Dugalecki. Received in the back by Lopez, set by Romer. Campbell, another spike, dug out by Dugalecki, but it goes wide. Dugalecki's serve, taken by Lopez, set by Romer. Lopez fires. Taken by Poli, bumped over on 2 by Dugalecki, taken by Lopez, and it's sent over on 2 by Ruby Romer. Serve Richardson, taken by Campbell, bumped up by Romer, and bumped over by Lopez. Sent back on 1 by Dugalecki, taken by Lopez, set by Romer. Spike Lopez, Fede Lopez delivers with a big shot there. On serve. This one taken by Lopez, set by Romer. Strandberg the spike, and they can't dig it out. Another huge kill from Vivienne Strandberg. Dug out there by Brown, sent over on 1, sent back by Richardson. Now Romer sets up for Strandberg off the net court. It's dug out by Poli, sent over on 2. Diving dig by Lopez, sent over on 2 by Campbell. Taken by Moy, set by Richardson, punched over by Poli, taken by Lopez again, set by Romer. Campbell from the right side, and Campbell delivers once again. This point is huge. This one is taken by Moy, set by Richardson. Poli the spike, barely kept alive and sent over on 1, sent back on 1 by Poli. Taken by Erwin, set by Romer. Campbell, tap over, down the line, diving dig, sent over on 2 by Richardson. And we're tied at 13, still anyone's match here. Newman is trying to appeal the point, looks like. Oh my gosh, they reversed it! They reversed it! It is now match point for Newman. Brown serving for it all. This one is dug out, and they can't keep it alive! Callie Brown wins it for the Cardinals! Newman takes it in 5.